Hey everyone, welcome to the open question. Why do humans believe they are the center of the universe? Why do so many insist they're part of a grand design, a cosmic plan specifically tailored for them? The truth is, religion, despite its claims of humility, is often rooted in something deeply ironic: arrogance. To think that in a universe so vast, where Earth is but a speck of dust orbiting an ordinary star in one of billions of galaxies, everything revolves around us. Yet, religion tells us we're not only important but essential to the entire operation. That the same being who crafted black holes, supernovae, and the laws of physics is deeply concerned about what we eat, who we love, or what we say in our private moments of desperation. Consider the claim of creation, that humanity was made in the image of a perfect, omniscient being. The implications of this belief are staggering. Not only does it place us at the pinnacle of existence, but it also suggests that the universe exists for us. But does that hold up under scrutiny? Let's think about the universe itself. Over 99.9% of it is completely inhospitable to life. Earth's surface is mostly water, much of it too salty to drink. Natural disasters, earthquakes, tsunamis, volcanic eruptions have wiped out millions of lives, human and non-human. If we were the purpose of creation, wouldn't the world be more accommodating? Why design a planet that seems, by all accounts, indifferent to our existence? This arrogance extends beyond the physical. Religion often claims exclusive access to truth and morality. It's no coincidence that many religious traditions assert that those outside the faith are lost, damned, or in need of saving. This worldview doesn't just separate people, it elevates the believer. They think they know the truth and others don't. It's a subtle but potent form of superiority. Let's take a moment to reflect on history. Look at the Crusades, the Inquisition, or the colonization of entire continents. These events were often justified by religious conviction. The conquerors believed they were spreading divine truth, bringing light to the ignorant. But how much of that was divine will, and how much was human presumption? Isn't it more plausible that these acts were rooted in a belief that our way is not just better, it's the only way? And this mindset isn't just historical, it persists. When religious leaders claim disasters are punishment for societal sins, or that their prayers can alter the course of a hurricane, what is that if not extraordinary arrogance? It assumes a direct line to the divine, a belief that they can influence the cosmos because of their special status. Consider the statistics. In surveys, a significant percentage of people in highly religious countries believe their prayers can affect outcomes, whether curing illness or ensuring success. Yet controlled studies consistently show no measurable effect of prayer on external events. This cognitive dissonance isn't evidence of humility, it's a stubborn insistence that belief trumps evidence. Some might argue that religion teaches humility by emphasizing our flaws. But think about that message. You're flawed, but also chosen. You're nothing, but God loves you specifically. It's an odd duality, one that oscillates between degradation and exaltation. This teaching doesn't encourage genuine humility. It fosters a kind of spiritual narcissism. It says, I'm broken, but that makes me special. Let's not forget the scientific discoveries that have challenged religious narratives. From Darwin's theory of evolution to the Big Bang, science has consistently shown that our origins are far more complex and less personal than ancient texts suggest. Yet many religious communities reject these findings not because of evidence, but because they threaten the idea of human centrality. It's uncomfortable to admit that we're not the product of a divine plan, but rather a series of natural processes over billions of years. Real humility comes not from claiming divine favor, but from acknowledging our place in the universe. Carl Sagan once referred to Earth as a pale blue dot, a tiny world in an unimaginably vast cosmos. That perspective doesn't diminish us, it liberates us. It allows us to see ourselves as part of something much larger, something awe-inspiring, not because it revolves around us, but because it doesn't need to. And yet, religion often rejects this kind of humility. It insists on specialness, on chosenness, on being watched and judged by an omnipotent being who, somehow, prioritizes our species above all else. Isn't that the epitome of arrogance? There's another way to live. a way that doesn't require us to be the center of the story, a way that finds meaning not in divine approval but in human connection, in the pursuit of knowledge, and in the beauty of existence itself. This perspective doesn't offer all the answers. It acknowledges that we don't have them. But in that uncertainty lies true humility. So the next time someone claims that religion is about modesty, ask yourself, is it modest to believe the universe was designed for us? Or is it more humble to simply marvel at the cosmos without needing it to revolve around our existence? Before I wrap up, I want to give a special shout out to my first Patreon supporter, Brent. Your support means the world and helps keep this channel going. Thank you for believing in what I'm doing and for being a part of this journey. If you'd like to join Brent and support the channel, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Your contributions help me create thought-provoking content, explore new ideas, and keep these conversations alive. You can find the link to our Patreon page in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.